This week, I want to do something a little different. It's Women in Construction Week, and instead of a list of statistics, I want to talk about something I've lived. Because the thing that made me good at this work wasn't handed to me in a course. It came from navigating rooms that didn't expect me to be there. When you spend your career as one of very few women on a project, you learn to read risk early. Not because you took a risk course, because you had to. You read the room before you spoke. You tracked whose opinion carried weight and whose didn't. You noticed when a commitment wasn't real, before it showed up as a change order. That is risk management, even if no one called it that. Construction has always rewarded certainty, loud, fast certainty. The person who sounded most sure often shaped the decision, even when they were wrong. Women who read risk carefully were often read as hesitant. They weren't hesitant. They were accurate. Risk readers ask questions that make rooms uncomfortable. What happens if that assumption is wrong? Who owns this if it falls through? What are we not saying out loud? These aren't soft questions. They're the questions that protect margin, prevent claims, and keep projects from blowing up in month 4. When women were dismissed or talked over or simply not in the room, the projects didn't get safer. They got quieter. Quiet projects don't mean low risk. They mean unvoiced risk. And unvoiced risk always finds a way to show up, usually in the budget, usually late. This year's theme for Women in Construction Week is Level Up. I think that means something specific. It means naming the skills that were always there. It means building systems that keep those skills in the room. It means hiring, promoting, and listening to the people who have spent their careers reading what others miss. That's good construction, not just good optics. If you've ever been in a room where you felt something was wrong and you couldn't get anyone to hear it, that wasn't self-doubt. That was risk awareness. Your instincts were data, and the industry needed them, whether or not it asked for them. This industry has always been built by people who showed up to places that didn't make it easy. Women in construction did that. They read risk in rooms that didn't want them reading anything. Construction Explained exists because those skills deserve to be named, not just celebrated, named, taught, used. Happy Women in Construction Week.